Hi, welcome to the stress relief class. I thought in these unusual times it might be nice to a little bit of focus on some holding patterns maybe that stress has caused in our bodies. So we're going to take a little bit of a run through the hips, neck, shoulders. So to start with, just come to a comfortable seat. Take the hands out in front, clasp the hands and then bring them up to the ceiling. Just lengthen through your side body. Try and straighten the elbows as much as you can and just lower the chin to the chest. We're just going to link this with a decompression breath throughout the pose, hoping to release a little bit more tension. So just take a little lean to the right and then a little lean to the left and then release the hands down onto the knees. Take a couple of shoulder rolls one way then the other way. And so the breath that we're going to work with is you just close your eyes and take a deep inhale through your nose. And then we're just going to let that sigh out through the mouth. And then just take another breath in and out through the mouth. And then one more. Letting the shoulders drop as you do that. So hopefully we're going to work with that breath throughout this evening. And just take the hands behind, clasp the hands behind you, just as we did out in front, and take the hands over to your left hand side. Take your head over ear to the left hand side, so left ear to left shoulder, and try and take the left elbow towards the right elbow. And then take a nice inhale and then exhale through the mouth. And one more. And then take that to the other side. So just shuffle the hands, clasp the hands together, so palms together if you can. And then try and close the elbow. Take the right ear to right shoulder. Soften around that left part of the neck and then take a nice inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And then slowly release the hands. And again, just take a couple of shoulder rolls one way and the other way. And then just shake out the arms. And then just come to your tabletop. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the wrists. So just round through the spine into cat, inhale. And as you exhale into cow, release the breath. So inhale and exhale. Lift through the chest. Again, inhale round the spine. And as you exhale, let it go. And inhale. And exhale. Take the gaze just slightly up to the ceiling and one more. And exhale. And inhale, come back to tabletop. Sit back onto your heels if that's okay, otherwise just come to another cross-legged seating position. Just take the arms out in front. We'll come back to eagle arms. So just take the right elbow into the left. Just the backs of the hands together is fine. If you can take the palms together, just do that. And then just lift the elbows up as much as you can and push them away from you. So you're creating that opening through the shoulders. Take the hands away from you. And then again, just inhale and exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Release the arms. Bring them back round and take them to the opposite way. So left arm above right. Palms together or back to hands is fine. If you struggle with that, just shoulders, just the hands down onto the shoulders. Again, it's fine. You just bend through lower your chin to the chest. Try and lift the hands up, bring the shoulders away. You can feel the stretch through the back of the shoulders. And again, just close the eyes. Try and close the eyes as much as you can. So inhale and exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And as you exhale, just release. Shake out the wrists. Just do a couple of little wrist rolls. Squeeze the fingers and stretch. Good. And then just come up to down dog. So first down dog, just gently pedal out the feet. Nice and slow. Push your hips to the back of the room. Hips and thighs to the back of the room. Ground through the hands. Let the head relax. And then just walk the hands up to the feet. Just take the feet hip width apart. Just let yourself dangle where you are. You can take the hands to the elbows. Big bend in the knees and lay your torso onto your thighs. Take a nice big inhale. And again, sigh it out. And again, inhale. And exhale. Maybe just take a little sway side to side. And one more inhale. Good. Hands back down onto the floor and just walk yourself forward to the front of the mat and then walk your feet towards your hands. Bend through the knees. Put your hands onto your hips and come all the way up. So we're just going to do 3 half sun salutations. So inhale, reaching up. And as you exhale, let the breath out. Inhale, hands onto the shins, lengthen through the spine. And again, exhale, fold. So you're trying to make yourself all soft. You're thinking of water, fluid water. You're just trying to let yourself move just without any holding. You're just being nice and fluid. So inhale, just come all the way up, bring the arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center. And again, inhale, reach up. And exhale, drop all the way down. Bend at the knees, nice big bend in the knees. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, hands to the heart center. Okay, one more. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, and down. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. And then inhale, hands on to the hips, come all the way up. If you find just breathing out through the mouth is too much, you can just breathe out through the nose as well. That works for you. So just come to about hip width apart. Hands to the heart center. And inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold. So you're being a bit like a rag doll. And just let that body just release. And then just pop the hands down onto the floor. Take your right leg back. Take the left leg back. Into plank. Lower the knees. Lower all the way to the floor. Try and keep the elbows in towards the body without them flaring out. So lower, down. I'm just going to come into Cobra, or you can come into Sphinx with the forearms down onto the mat. So however you're feeling. Roll the shoulder blades if you're coming into Sphinx. Hug the elbows in and lift up. Look through the chest. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. Just do one more like that. Inhale, come up. And exhale, let it go. Curl the toes. You're going to come back into down dog. Bend at the knees, come all the way up. Again, just walking out the feet. Push the hips to the back of the room. Keep a slight bend in the knees. And keep using that breath. So just sigh it out. Just lift the left leg, come into three-legged dog. Lift it nice and high and then hug the knee in towards you as though you're bringing it to your nose. Bring your shoulders over your wrists. Hug it in and then take it all the way back up. This time it's coming to your elbow. So inhale, bring the knee to the elbow, left elbow. Good. Take up, exhale. Inhale, back to the nose. Inhale. And exhale, let it out. And this time, just bring the foot all the way between the hands. If you can't bring it all the way in one step, just take a couple or even just pick up the ankle and reach it forward. Bring the knee down. So low lunge. So from there, just bring the right hand down to the mat. Inhale, lift up left. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And one more. Try and drop that left hand a little bit further behind so you open out through the chest. Inhale. And exhale. Bring the left hand down. And then just walk the left foot towards the outside of the mat. So you bring your left hand into the inside of your foot. So from there, we're just going to take the right knee off the mat. Inhale. And exhale, straighten the front leg as much as is good for you. Just look towards the back leg. Inhale, come back. Look up, reach forward through the chest, then exhale, let it go. And again, come down. And exhale. And one more. And exhale. From there, just bring the knee back down. Take the left knee back. Just reposition the hand and then pop up into down dog. Keep the breath going. So inhale. Maybe close the eyes and exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And one more inhale. And exhale. And then again from there, just lift the right leg up as high as you can. And inhale, bring that knee to nose. So shoulders come over the wrist. You can pop the left knee down if that's good for you. Inhale, take the leg up. Exhale to the right, knee to elbow, good. And again, come up. Use the exhale, knee to nose. Good, one more. And this time, step that foot forward between the hands. You can lift your right hands up onto your fingertips if that helps. Swing the foot through. Good. Come into your low lunge. And from there, plant the left hand down. Open up to the ceiling with the right. Try and let that right arm through that shoulder open a bit more. Take your gaze up to the ceiling. Close the eyes. Inhale. And exhale, let it out. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And then bring the hand back to the mat. Walk the right foot towards the edge of your mat. And then from there, inhale, you're going to lift up, straighten the front leg. So inhale and exhale. Try and reach the back foot towards the heel, towards the floor. Come back down, reach through the chest. Look up slightly, inhale. And exhale. I'm going to do 2 more. So inhale, close the eyes. And exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Good. From there you can bring the left knee down and come into tabletop, then down dog, or just take that right foot all the way back, come into down dog, and just 3 deep breaths, letting it go. Hips to the back of the room, relax the head. Take an inhale, close the eyes. You can come to tabletop if you wish to take a bit of weight off the hands and wrists. So inhale. 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 And just begin to lift the left leg and 3-legged dog. I'm just going to step that left foot forward between the hands. Again, help the foot forward. If you need to, ground the back foot and come up into Warrior 2. So Warrior 2. This time just have your bend through the front knee into Warrior 2. Relax through the shoulders. Palms are going to face up. The back foot is grounded into the floor, so the pinky side of the foot is down into the floor. On the inhale, I want you to reach up, straighten the front leg. Turn the palms out, and as you exhale, let the breath go. So palms up, inhale, reach up. Palms out, exhale down. And 2 more, inhale up. And exhale down. And then from there, we're just going to come into half moon. So just lean forward. If you've got a block or a book or something like that nearby, just grab that. Otherwise, you can hold on to your shin. Just step the back foot in slightly. And you're just going to come up into a small balance. So you can bring your hands down to the floor. Take your right hand to your heart center. You can look down at the floor or look to the side. And then inhale. And exhale. I'm just going to do 1 more inhale. And as we exhale, bend the front leg. Just bring that back foot back down to the mat. You're going to come into reverse warrior. So bend the front leg. Take that hand behind. Reach behind. Bend through the front leg. Look up at the ceiling or down at the floor. 1 more inhale. And as you let the exhale out, bring the hands forward. And step back into down dog. Bring the knees to the floor, just going to lower to the floor. Inhale, cobra or sphinx. And then exhale back into down dog. And then this time, lift your right leg. So 3-legged dog. Again, bring that knee in, step the foot forward, round the back foot, come up into Warrior 2. So bend in the front, just make sure that front leg isn't wobbling around. Relax through the shoulders, palms up to the ceiling. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, let go. And inhale up. And exhale. And 1 more inhale up. And exhale. And let go. And then step the back foot in. You're going to come to half moon. So try and get that left hip on top of the right hip. Doesn't matter where you are though, just try a little balance. You can even bring your hand onto your shin if that helps. You grab a book or even a chair. Just take the left hand to the heart center. Just for a moment, just take that breath in. And exhale. Bend that front leg, inhale. And as you exhale, drop the back foot back again to reverse warrior. Bending that front leg, look up at the ceiling. Inhale, and then exhale, bring the hands all the way down to the floor. Again, step back into down dog. And then just bring the knees down to the floor. Come into a wide kneed child's pose. Take the buttocks towards the heels. As always, if they don't quite reach, just slip a pillow or a cushion underneath. And from there, just lower yourself down to the floor. Make a little pillow with your hands, or you can rest your head on the floor on a block. Close the eyes. Just going to inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Begin to bring yourself back up. Close the legs. Just lower yourself down onto your fronts. Just come into Sphinx and just take the right hand and slip it underneath the left. So walk the fingers as far through as you can, and then take the left and take it in front of you, the opposite direction. And then just curl the toes over and just push yourself forward a little bit, and then rest your chin onto your arm. Relax the feet. And just keep the breath through the nose this time. Just try and make yourself as comfortable as you can. It's quite comfortable, this position, but you just have to shuffle yourself in. Get yourself wherever it feels nice. If you start to feel any pinching or tingling, just release yourself slowly out the pose. Just lay flat onto the floor. So take a nice big inhale. Now through the nose. Another one. One more. And then slowly unwind. Just come into Sphinx again. Elbows under the shoulders. Just take your gaze out to the front. Lift through the chest. Dig your fingertips into the floor as though you're trying to pull your body through your hands. Lead with the chest. One breath. In through the nose. And let it go. One more. Now we're just going to take that into the opposite direction. So just bring that right arm forward a little bit. Take the left arm and walk it underneath that right arm. And you can just do half the arm if you want. Just try it like that, just leaving the right arm out in front of you and lower your forehead to the mat. That might work a bit better, a bit more comfortable for people. Otherwise, take that right arm and walk it out the other direction. Have a little wiggle round, curl the toes, and then just slightly push your body weight forward. And then let yourself soften into the mat. So let the shoulders, let the hands, let the forearms go. If you have a book or a pillow, a nice big cushion, you could rest your head onto it. Take a nice inhale and let it out through the nose. Just going to do a couple more though. Let it go. And slowly bring yourself back up. Again, come back to Sphinx. Shoulders, elbows under the shoulders. Just have a little rock side to side. Just gently. Maybe lower the head. Take the inhale. And the exhale. And then slowly just release yourself back into tabletop. Walk the knees forward. Just bring yourself back down onto your seat. Roll down onto your back. Hug the knees in. Maybe take happy baby. So you can do happy baby. The fingers to the outside of the knees. Just let the legs drop apart. Or if you can, just take hold of the feet. Keep the thighs towards the outside of the body. But just take a gentle sway. So nothing holding to forcing the pose. Just letting it be fluid. Gentle rock side to side. So take a nice big inhale. And exhale. And then inhale. Couple more, inhale. Take the feet together, just clasp the feet together. Again, just take a little gentle rock through the hips. Soften through the shoulders. Bring the knees together. Just take the feet back down onto the floor. Take the weight in the feet. Lift the hips. Take the hips out to the right. Drop them down and then drop the knees to the left. You can stack the knees if that works. Get a cushion between the thighs. Or just use your left hand just to hold that leg down. Right arm, cactus arm, or out to the side. You can take your head can turn to the right. And again, inhale. And exhale. Just a few more of those. One more inhale. And exhale. Let the legs go. Bring the legs back to centre. Wiggle the hips back to the centre. And then just take the weight in the feet and lift the hips up. Shimmy them over to the right. Drop the legs to the right. Again, pad them out. Use your right hand to hold the leg down. Bring the knees up a bit. Whatever it takes just to make yourself comfortable in that position. Left arm can be out, long or bent. Close the eyes and let everything just soften. One more breath. And then inhale. Bring the legs back to centre. Hug them in. Have a little rock. Side to side. Circle the knees. One way. Circle the knees the other way. Just bring the feet down to the floor. And just take the legs long. To make yourself comfortable into Shavasana, so just wiggle out the feet. Wiggle into the shoulders, shake through the hips. Palms up to the ceiling, relax the feet out. Just for a few minutes, so you can just take your Shavasana. And you can always stay here for as long as you like. Close the eye, soften around the jaw. Just let the breath become natural. Just feel the weight of your body resting into the earth. Start to let every muscle fibre go. Every cell. Let it go. Let it relax. And just begin to wiggle the fingers and toes. Make a little stretch. You can stay exactly where you are if you want to spend a few more minutes in Shavasana. Otherwise, just start to deepen the breath. A little stretch. Always roll to one side before you bring yourself up to sitting. I hope you enjoyed. Hope that released a little bit of tension and stress through the body. Namaste.